Okay, now I'm confused and I'm scratching my head. Alright. So about a month ago, or maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, you told somebody to go on. You told somebody to go on. You told somebody you didn't want them. You told them to do what they was going to do. You told whatever was clever. But now they went on. Now you mad? Like, I'm confused. Like, how you mad you told somebody else to go on? Like, I get it. You mad because they moved on so fast. You moved on because they filled your spot so fast. But this is the thing about telling somebody to move on. This is the thing about somebody moving on. When you tell somebody to move on, like in your mind, they're on the phone calling, they're at the door, they're hanging under your pants leg, they begging and promise, Jeff, please don't go. But whoever you told to go on, that's just what they did. But I don't think this is your first time telling them to go on. I think you've been telling them to go on a couple of scenarios, and they got tired of you telling them to go on, so they went on. That's what they did. They either had a spare in the back, or they found something real fast on their way to the store. I don't know, but whatever, they went on. They didn't let the grass grow up under your feet. And that's the problem that you're mad about. Because now, since they didn't went on, it brings up other suspicions in your mind. Like, this person was already there. This person was already in the background. Like, she had or he had to already been involved with this person all the time. This person was sitting there. Listen, if you tell people to go on, make sure you want people to go on. Make sure you can see, you know, from the hills, from the highway, from the viaduct, who they going on with, because you might not like who they go on with. Like, they might really end up being happy going on, and they might upgrade to something better than you. You know, sometimes they can upgrade to something worse than you. There's no telling how things go when you tell people to go on. And I want you to understand this too. A lot of times when people move on, they don't move on because they're over you. They move on because they're trying to put a band-aid over you. You know, everybody handles hurt and pain in different ways and in different situations. You know, some might be hoping you'll call back so they can get rid of this baboon that's sitting here. Or some might have really found happiness. I don't know. But what I do know, if you don't want to feel hurt and pain, if you don't want to see something, then don't tell somebody to go on, because you never know who's in the neck of the woods looking, thinking that's an attractive person or wouldn't mind, or when they hook up with somebody that looks better than you or have more than you, then that arouses your curiosity and suspicions. Now you want to get on the phone. You ain't done. You want some questions answered. But you the one that told them to go on. I'm confused. Before you tell someone to go on, really think about this. Really ponder on this. Really have your ducks in a row. Really be and found your space and place of happiness. Because what you see after you tell somebody to go on, you might not like. You may not like the timeline. You might have just hung up the phone and told them at 4 o'clock to go on, and at 4:03 your best friend calling you at the mall telling you they see your woman, ex-woman, or your ex-man out at the mall shopping with a new man or a new woman. Something you ain't gonna want to hear with this go on. So don't be so quick to tell people to go on if you don't really want them to go on, or if you ain't for sure that you want them to go on. I love you.